Oh shit! Welcome back to a brand new video. We got a fat ass surprise in this one. Joe and I are headed to the gym right now, get a little pump in, see where the gut is at. And I know what I said in the last video. We got some healthy groceries this week. So I'm back on my old bullshit. Weighed in at 196.4 yesterday. I'm hoping to be below 190 for sure by the end of August, get that water weight off, and then September, October, baby. Ozempic. No, just kidding. I'm gonna actually eat pretty healthy, and I'm doing it for you guys, not for myself. Okay. Selfless individual right here. But we're gonna get a quick pump in, and then I have a surprise for you after the gym. You guys are gonna love it. Surprise, surprise. We got rid of the Volvo, guys. Had to do it. Didn't like it. Now, before we get into the new car, Lexus RX 350, 2024, the reason that I got rid of the Volvo, super stiff ride. The depreciation is insane. So like every day I had that car, I was losing money. So I was like, let's just get it out of the way. And I know exactly what you're thinking. Oh my God, how much money did you lose, you fucking idiot? Did you just buy the new car? That's so dumb. Guys, relax. Now, kind of a long story. I'm going to make it real quick. What I did by myself, because no one wanted to come with me, is I went to the Toyota dealership, looked for a RAV4 Limited trim. They didn't have any. And he's like, dude, good luck getting one. They sell like hotcakes. I was like, all right, thanks a lot. Thanks for nothing, dude. So I drove my happy ass over to Lexus of Nashville, and I met Martin, one of the greatest salesmen I have ever met in my life. Great guy. And then test drove this baby, loved it. I was like, all right, let's do it. And then they offered me $38K for the Volvo. I paid $54 2 months ago. So I was like, fuck that. You think I'm stupid? So I was like, well, fuck you guys. I went out in the parking lot and was like, fuck, dude, I am so screwed. Why the fuck did I buy this car? So then I was like, wait a second. Let's see how much Carvana gives me. And then I got an ad that looks very similar to Carvana. So great SEO on them. And it was like, not a mile, like maybe a 10-minute walk down the road. And they offered me like 50,000 and some change. I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll just lose the $4,000 right off the bat. Do it, whatever. And the sales guy there was like, dude, I don't know why the fuck they're offering you so much. It's crazy. I was like, yeah, like, and he's like, well, how much do they offer you at Lexus? And I was like, oh, just about the same. I was like, let's wrap up the paperwork and then I'll tell you. I was like, okay. He was like, okay. So we get to the end, and he was like, so what do they offer you? I was like, dude, they offered me $38K. And he's like, yeah, dude, I know we're offering you way too much. The Volvo's probably going to sit on the lot for like 90 days. He's like, the last one we had sat on the lot for 400 days. So they just don't sell. They're shitty cars. Why did I buy it, you ask? Great sound system, extremely comfortable seats. But after that kind of gets old, it's kind of like, wait, what else is the car offering me? Nothing. So back to the Lexus RX 350. This is a 2024 with 10,000 miles. I got it for 50,000 and some change. So pretty much like swapped out the Volvo for this. Not too bad there. And then put some money down. So the monthly payment honestly isn't too crazy. Lower than the Volvo, so that's nice. Right up front, Joe, if you want to get close here, we have a bunch of cameras, which is super awesome. So we have these sensors. So when you get close to things, it will automatically, like, I guess, know to stop. And then it has a front-facing camera right there. And this design for the new 2024 is way better, in my opinion, than what it had for 2023. So 2023 and below had the same type of grille, but it was just like a weird pattern in front. I didn't really like it. I really like what Lexus did with the new grille. And then these sensors here too, I'll show you guys in a bit here. But this car can automatically park itself. So it's got like a full 360 cam, like sensor stuff, a lot of cool tech. Love it. So we'll get to the exterior a little bit more. So these handles are pretty cool, but they're kind of like a Tesla where you don't pull on the door. It's like a button and it just automatically opens for you. So pretty cool there. And then I went with the tan interior just because I hate black. Anything light is great. The only options I'm missing, otherwise fully loaded, is the Mark Levinson sound system, which would go right here, and then the panoramic sunroof. But they still come standard with like the normal sunroof. So honestly, I wasn't willing to pay extra money for like stuff that's like pretty cool, but like, am I going to use it? Not really, right? We'll go to the gas tank here. So this baby only takes premium fuel, which was the same with the Volvo. And it's kind of a trade-off because I used to think like, oh my God, premium fuel, I would never want a car with that. But you only have to get an oil change like every 10 to 15,000 miles on cars that run only premium. So it's kind of a trade-off. And I don't really drive that much. So I'd rather save the money on the oil than save the money on the gas. Mathematically, it probably dodoesn't make sense. I'm just doing one of those justifications in my own head to be like, oh, that's not too bad, right? Now we'll get to the inside. Okay, so tan interior, beautiful with the like fake plastic wood stuff. And then it has a wireless charging pad here, Type-C. There's still a USB for those people that need it, I guess. And then this is pretty cool where the this thing opens this way and this way. So if a passenger needs to get in, it's easier that way. And then it comes with both heated and cooled seats. Cooled seats for me are like a big must. Like after you get like a nicer car, it's really hard to like come back down. And Apple CarPlay, like once you have Apple CarPlay, it is so hard to like not have it anymore because you have to go back to like your phone and having some weird contraption up front where like your phone has to sit and it's just awkward. So it's super nice too because this has wireless CarPlay. The Volvo did not. So I don't even need to take my phone out of my pocket. Super nice there. And then you can't see it now, but at night, this whole thing up here illuminates, and you can pick whatever color you want there. Super cool there. And then the temperature nods are pretty neat too, because you just turn it and then it has a digital display. And me, I'm a big like buttons guy. I don't want to have to dig through the menu on the screen. So I really like that. And the steering wheel is also really nice. It has this wood trim on it, and it's like a thin wheel, which I like. The Volvo is really thick, and I didn't realize how much I liked a thinner wheel until I did this. But I like it a lot, actually. The only thing I don't like is there's quite a bit of gloss black along here, and it just gets fingerprints. But overall, I think the interior is really well made. There's not a lot of, like, there's a few creaks here and there, but overall, like, very solid build. Like a lot of leather everywhere, doesn't creak. Nice. Okay, so now for the parking feature, which is really cool. We have a spot right next to us with two cars, and we want to park right here, right? So we click that spot, it's already selected, hit start. Please remove your hand from the brake. No hands on the wheel, it's doing its thing. We'll see if I can get it in the first try. Okay, car's backing up for me. I mean, how about that Japanese technology, people? I mean, it's kind of scary because I'm like, damn, please don't hit anybody. But Joe and I did it early in the gym, and it was perfect. It even corrected itself. So now it's kind of going forward to make sure that it gets that perfect fit. And coming back. And if there was a car in front of us, it would adjust to that too because of that 360 cam thing. Backing up now in the perfect in between both cars. And it's not like a slow progress either. I mean, this is a little bit slower than what I would do personally. But there we go. Parked for us. And it's a little bit away from the, we have like a metal thing behind us. It's a little bit further away than probably what I would actually park at. But overall, pretty good job. I don't know if it parallel parks. We're going to have to test that out later. But overall, great decision with the new car. All right, guys, so Joe was inspired by my chip purchases a little bit ago, and my barbell protein bars, which we'll get to in a second. But you are in for a treat because we're going to display how to get jacked by eating processed protein.
I'm sure a lot of you know that we eat a lot of protein bars, but I found these that were on sale last week for like half off, so I bought a bunch. They're called Built Bars. They have a bunch of different flavors, but they are really actually pretty damn good. In my opinion, they're better than barbells, tasting at least. We have a whole bunch here. And then at the end, I just got these today. They're Prime Bites brownies. These are the cookie dough ones. They gave me a couple regular brownies as well. We tried one of those actually. That was really, really good. Macros aren't as good on those, but they're still pretty damn good. For the Built Bars, I've had cookies and cream. That one's insane. Like tastes like an Oreo. Churro. Have not had one of those yet. Strawberries and cream. That one's very good. It tastes just like you would think. Chocolate dough chunk is all right. Just regular chocolate, chip cookie dough. Brownie batter. That one's very good as well. There are coconut ones as well. I think that's actually in the cupboard. But overall, Built has a bunch of these puff type of bars that are very good. Honestly, they taste like candy. Most of them have about 15 grams of protein, so not bad. Have not yet tried the cookie dough brownies, but I'm assuming those will probably be pretty good since the regular ones were. And we'll show you the barbell ones too.
All right, Joe, I appreciate that little interview and showing us a little bit about what you eat. Thank you. Now on to me, the star of the show. We have barbell protein bars. Now, I know you guys are thinking, wow, these are expensive. And already know what I'm going to say. Maybe for you, $26 a box. And you get 12 bars, so they are pretty expensive. Now, starting off with the cookies and cream. Now, Joe prefers the marshmallow style Built bars. I like more of a crunch, so this is better for me. Phenomenal. I think Joe's Built bars, as far as flavor for the Oreo ones, definitely way better for cookies and cream style. We're going to jump right over here to the Aldi Elevation bars. These are terrible as far as macros goes. 240 calories per. It's like very small. But there is a little bit of protein. These are like literal candy bars. So if you guys are like, oh my god, you know what? The weight loss journey is never going to happen. Fuck it. You might as well just eat these. They're exquisite. Now, getting back to the barbell. Marshmallow Peanut Road. Phenomenal. Basically their version of a salted nut roll. We also have the salty peanut one. This one is really good as well. Kind of a Snickers bar. I forgot what it's called. I have them at work. Chocolate cookie dough as well, or chocolate dough. It's like a fudge brownie kind of thing, right? Then we also have key lime pie. These ones, absolutely phenomenal, really good. It has like a graham cracker crust, right? And then the key lime pie flavoring, and then it's like encased in a vanilla casing. Really good. Now, the ones that I don't have on display because I have them at work are so damn good. They're like a Snickers bar mixed with a Twix almost. Phenomenal. The name is escaping right now. It comes in an orange box. I'll put it in the video if I can figure out how to edit it in Adobe right in my hand so you guys can see. But Barbell is a brand. Phenomenal. The guy that runs it is like big into like running and fitness kind of guy. Sometimes watches YouTube videos. But yeah, if you guys are in the market for a lean, mean cut, I would highly recommend either the Built bars, the Built Puff, or the Barbell Protein bars. So getting on with the video. Alright guys, you know the drill. It's Sunday. Pizza time! Now, a lot of the people I look up to in the workout space recommend that you eat a pizza every Sunday if you're trying to lose weight. So, that's what we're trying to do here. Didn't eat all day, just so that I could feast tonight. Over here we have a stuffed crust. This is Papa Murphy's, by the way. Stuffed crust, chicken, tomato, green onion. It's like a white sauce. I think it's like a garlic sauce. Super fucking good. Then over here we have a New York style pepperoni with a bunch of seasoning, like oregano, Italian seasoning. And then for dessert, we have a dessert pizza, which is basically just crust, cinnamon and sugar, and like oatmeal stuff. So you could say my Sunday has been pretty damn good. Check it out. Damn! That shit is good.